Welcome to another episode of K-Pop Demon Hunter Jumper. I'm Tim, and with me, as always, are the best people on the planet, Anonymous Alex and Jenna. How are y'all this week?
Better now that I heard that.
Was that a good one?
Yeah, K-Pop Demon Hunter is great.
Social media feeds have been just exploding with covers of Golden, and mostly metal covers of Golden.
As it should be.
I'm very happy about this. I've been very much enjoying this. I know I had some stuff happen this week, but I can't think of none of it right now.
You built shelves.
You built shelves.
Yeah, that's true.
You spackled walls.
I spackled walls.
You finished. Wow,
He's
I don't know what happened. You finished Lysandra's greatest fear, deepest fear. Lysandra's deepest fear.
It's so good.
Oh snap!
Like it's a girthy book. It is a long book, and it does some expansive world building. But man, when you get into that end of it, you're like, this book is so solid. It's so good.
He was actively mad at me last night because he had 32 pages left of the book, and I was like, "Hello, I exist in the world."
Yeah. Nope. It is. It's a good book all the way through. It is a great book at the end.
Nice.
Is how I will.
That's how he do. That's how Jason do.
I did at one point message him. Oh, actually at 2 points yesterday I messaged him, and the first time I was like, look, I'm not done, but this thing that just happened was awesome.
So you're the next one to corner him at Dragon Con is what I'm hearing.
Yes. Yeah.
There's incredible power getting that sort of access to the author of the work that you're reading.
Yeah, there is definitely something that happened in this book that we will have to discuss.
My goal is to finish it before Dragon Con and or on the plane on the way over. So I'm excited.
I will not do that because it is a girthy book and there is no audiobook version of it yet. But when I do, the hell that I will writh something, there will be a moment of me needing to talk to everyone about it. And you guys will be like, it's so like 5 years ago. And I'll be like, shut up.
I will never think that. Because the way that this one, the way that people were finishing this one, I got that experience of like a year later, someone coming to me and being like, oh my God, this just happened. It never dulled the excitement for me. I was still fucking delighted.
Yeah, there is a point in this book that I'm very excited for everyone to get to so that we can all discuss it. But there is some stuff. Well, nope, I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
I'm very excited for my Animorphs people to get to the last chapter of this book.
Oh.
I love that.
Yeah. That's all I'm going to say on it.
Why is there not an audiobook?
No.
Because he's working on it. But it is, as we've stated, a girthy book.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And our boy's legit. He doesn't pay AI. He doesn't support that goddamn bullshit.
It's true. He doesn't. Thank goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not AI, but sometimes Tim will listen to the Kindle voice reading out loud. Mm-hmm. Like it's fine. It's fine. It's not
the
what
Kindle
I would
voice.
Prefer. Listen, Alex, I'm trying to be fucking nice, okay?
It's not even the Kindle voice.
It's the phone.
The phone's audio assist voice, because that's how I can listen to it in the car. Like that's how I'm going to accomplish these books.
This is truly what makes me mad is that this is supposed to be the ADA compliant, like this is the thing that reads to you if you cannot see your phone screen, and it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's not great.
It's just accessibility is like one of the like least produce things across.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, okay? Because like a lot of work that I have done has been informed by accessibility in the industry that I work in. And we are one of the best sites for accessibility, which is buck wild considering how many lawyers have written letters saying they're going to sue us. And I'm like, did they only pick us? Is no one else getting these letters in any industry? Because like the accessibility across apps and sites and everything that people use is just so subpar. It's ridiculous. And Kindle should absolutely get the pantsuit off of them if they aren't doing better.
Again,
Phone
I don't
assist?
use anything from Kindle.
It's just your phone assist reading through it.
Yeah,
You know
it's
that
the
Kindle
phone's
does
voice
have
assist.
has a reader.
If it does, I haven't figured out how to use it in the app where it'll directly read to you. The closest thing I've seen is the Whisper Sync feature where it'll line up audiobooks. But I did see an app today that you can scan a book cover and it will give you a read version of it. I forget the name of the app, but
Interesting.
yeah, I don't know if it just switches to like a full audio version or if there's like a voice just reads the book for you. But I would never have been able to finish this book if I didn't consume it that way.
Yeah, because it's big.
That's fair.
It's big, and like I said, most of my time is spent driving around. So we read a book this week. We read half of a book. We read the second half of Prospect.
Don't marginalize my accomplishments.
We read slightly more than half of a book. The second half of Prospect. And Jenna's going to tell us what happened in the second half of Prospect.
Yeah, we sure did read that. So every time that I sat down to write this summary, I just stopped because I kept getting more and more pissed off because, hey, seriously, fuck Evan. Evan, he can go die in a fire. I think that Evan should probably just like, if he were to jump out off the page and be a person in front of me, I would nut punch him so hard that they came out of his throat. Because I fucking hate him. Throughout this entire book, he is an asshole to Jules and treats her like garbage. And then he like starts a thing with Kit, even though that's his student. That's fucking weird, bro. And then after she's like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, he decides to be a fucking monster to her. Genuinely an actual fucking monster, and goes over to her house when she's not home looking for her and like bangs on her door and everything, and then comes to Jules's home looking for her as well, and ends up, guess what, getting the fucking cops called on him, like he should, because it's gross and weird. Throughout all of that, he somehow still gets to be the coach for the WEG team. Actually go fuck this motherfucker. I hate him. I hope he dies in a fire. While he's doing all that, he also undermines Jules and tries to weasel his way into the co-op board and get them to like boot her out. But she perseveres. She keeps her spot. She gets Lindsay on as her groom. Everything is great. And then at the end, as Jules is deciding that she just doesn't know exactly where she wants to be, but here's okay. And Pete has been home for a little while, kind of helping her pick up the pieces of all the crap that's gone down. She finds out she's pregnant. She doesn't even have to consult a Luigi board. She knows she is pregnant.
Yeah, Evan's the worst.
Evan's the worst. And I hate him. Like there's stuff going on with Clayton and with Maddox and all this other stuff in the horses. But the main thing that I could not stop paying attention to was how shitty Evan was.
Yeah. That was the one that got me, is that he literally got arrested.
Yeah.
And then was right back out and then right back coaching the team. And like, I just don't understand any of this and I hate it all. It does not make any sense.
It's just how it is a lot of the time, I feel like, in the industry. Like, the people that have the clout and the notoriety and the money for it, they just nothing happens to them. And to get somebody like to a whole safe sport thing, which is kind of a newer thing, at least it's picked up popularity more recently, is like a whole fucking thing to even do it. It's ridiculous.
It sounds like it's a bigger thing than the industry.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's...
I think it's every industry pretty much.
Yeah, if you have money and parents that people want to impress, like you just...
I mean, sure. Yes, it's everywhere all of the time. We live in the hellscape that is America. It's just also like when you get like animals involved, I feel like people tend to go further off the rails, and especially like this is more kind of coming up in the future, but like when you're dealing with like a partnership sort of situation and stuff like that, there's just so many different ways to manipulate people, and there's so many rules that are being implemented this year about kids staying with trainers who are adults. Like, I don't feel like in a lot of other industries, like sure in like sports teams, gymnastics, that kind of stuff, sure. But like, I just feel like there's not a super ton of places where like kids are constantly staying with adults in the same like trailer outside of a show. Cause you're not staying in a hotel room like most of the time, I would say. So I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of weird nuances that make it like not the worst place, I imagine, but one of towards the spectrum of bad.
Niche hobbies. Unsafe. Got it.
So Jules is pregnant.
Yeah, Jules is pregnant. That's something.
Yeah. She's pregnant.
And engaged.
That was a cute engagement, though. Like, it's pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it?
No, because they've been together for fucking ever. But, like, it just kind of feels like Pete came home, she got pregnant, they got engaged, boop, boop, boop. When I don't know if he worked through all of his shit or if he just went, fuck it, I'm coming home.
I don't know. Like, but you're probably right. He probably did not work through all this shit, but I don't know. Like, he had, man, this is going to sound way more dramatic than I mean it to, but like he had purpose. Like he had a reason to go home and something to kind of like, I don't mean it to sound like he had like a life goal now, right? Like he had like, I don't know, a reason to go home and something to pay attention to. And so that was probably what he needed more than anything else at that point, and he wasn't getting that in California. So,
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I can see it.
Also, it sounds like his time in California, like, was awful.
Sucked.
Yeah,
like, royally sucked. Good. Yeah.
I don't know. My favorite part, and favorite is a weird word for this, but one of my favorite moments that happened was at the competition when Jules realized that she was retiring Dynamo.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of like, it's a moment that like, I kind of hinted to Tim that I'd be mentioning this in my horse news too, but there's moments in horses where you just realize that you've hit kind of the end of something, whether that's retirement or dealing with some sort of injury or some sort of mental block or with a trainer. And like, it's such a weird space to try and advocate for your animal because they, as they said in the book, they can't speak and they will also try until they kill themselves for you, which is absolute madness. And also where Mammy dropped that freaking foreshadowing with like, yep, horses and kids, the only thing that'll do that for you. And then Jules immediately pregnant. I was like, damn, that was good fucking foreshadowing.
Also, I love her.
Oh my God, me too. Such a good fucking character. Such a good character. But yeah, it was such a cool moment. And then to have Jules have that conversation with the rider that retired after she rode in Burley, I guess twice, I think it said in the book. And then was like, yeah, I'm going out at the top of my game. And having that conversation of like, when you know, even though everybody else is telling you that you're making the wrong decision. And I loved that moment. It was just very true to horses, I feel like.
Definitely. Well, there is this like, we have this big like quitter mentality, I feel like, in any sort of competitive thing that we do, where if you don't just continue until you die, then you suck. And why did you waste all this time and effort? And it's like, you can, but you can just be like, well, this is the peak that I want to hit. I'm done now. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You don't have to kill yourself over this thing if you've found this like satiated moment. And there's nothing that says that you have to quit outside of doing competitions.
It's remembering that they're people and that they have other goals in life, and it may not always align with the hobby that they're doing right now or the sport that they're playing as a career or whatever. Mm-hmm. But we like crap on people if they don't. Because I think it was the Simone Biles thing where she she left a competition for her own like mental health, and everybody was like, well, she's the worst. It's like, wait, what? Like, what?
No, actually, that was the best decision she could have made in that moment.
Yeah.
And there has, at least, I guess, luckily with horses, there has been in recent years like a very big kind of putting people, I guess, applauding people for retiring with their horse. Like, you know, they feel like they're off, and maybe they don't find anything, but maybe it's just that your horse is having an off day, and just retiring before you even put them in the situation where they're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, I mean, and they're living beings too. Like, we don't want to retire and just have our retirement be nothing but pain for the rest of our lives until we die. Why do we want our horses to go through that either? That super doesn't make sense, because they're not going to understand why they were pushed that hard. Really brought it down.
No, I was trying to think if there was anything with Lindsay or Lacey that I wanted to bring up, and I don't really remember if there was anything.
I love them both so much.
Yeah.
they were just being awesome.
Being awesome. Yeah. Keeping that barn afloat while Jules is out there doing the competitions. I hate him so much.
Do you?
He's just that dude, you know?
No.
No?
No.
He waltzes in like he owns the place and then kind of owns the place.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're like, ew, stop it.
I don't know. I don't get that vibe off of him.
Oh.
But maybe that's just because he was standing next to Evan for this book.
Oh, yeah.
And so therefore it was really hard for me not to not like Clay when he was standing next to Evan.
He certainly isn't as bad as Evan. But he did just continually have a dick measuring contest with Evan.
He did do that.
And that was super fucking annoying.
Yeah. This is true. Okay, so we're pregnant and we're engaged. And that's where we're headed to in the next book.
And but Dynamo's retired.
And Dynamo's retired.
Sweet baby Dynamo.
But right now we need to head over to horse news.
Hang on one more second.
Uh-oh.
Noodle's in the barn, and that's very important too, because I adore Noodle.
Noodle. I love Noodle.
Before we get to the news, Noodle.
Heckin' Noodle.
I love that horse so much. I want a Noodle. That's the kind of horse I want. Big, goofy.
Yeah. I have taken to calling him Mr. Noodle's pony, Mr. Noodle, though.
That's a good name, though.
It's a great name.
All right, you want some horse news? Yeah, I'm not bringing the mood up, so...
Oh, no.
Okay. Do either of you know about Baby 7?
No.
Okay. So Baby 7 is a foal that was...
No, how dare you?
I know. I warned you. I wasn't bringing the mood up. Baby 7 was this foal that was born 7 weeks early, his mom's 7th baby, and his owner's 7th foal of the year. And this baby was so incredibly premature when he was born, like to the point where he was ahead, like it was a 0 survival rate. But they're like, we're going to try it. We're going to see what we can do for this little guy. And like literally like his limbs hadn't unfolded. He was super underdeveloped. All sorts of medical issues. But they got him through for quite a while. He was born February 2024, so over a year. They kept him alive, and they were taking him to like the clinic every day. He was staying at the clinic. He was doing swim therapy. He had special things made for his limbs to straighten them out. They tried so much stuff to keep this horse alive, and he kind of did it. He got to over a year old, and he was walking on his own. He was living outside. He wasn't like healthy. He wasn't going to be rideable, but he was just this wealth of medical knowledge, and he passed away recently, a couple weeks ago. He ended up colicking when there was some really bad weather, and he was not savable from there. But the massive amount he has done to advance just medical research is incredible. And not only that, but they're starting this thing called the Seven Scholarship, which was created to give $7,000 to 7 third-year equine vet students. And they started raising money for that, because that was initially just like the funds that the owner was like setting up this like of this whole thing, but people started donating, and they've raised enough that like this thing can go on like at this point in perpetuity with the amount of money that they're getting in to keep these vet students in scholarship. So it's a sad day. He made it he was born 286 days into gestation. He made it over a year and a half. That's madness. So he's done a lot for horses, and it's sad that he's passed away, but he's going to help along a lot of vet students and a lot of medical research.
Would that have been, you said 286 days?
Into gestation, yep.
And it would have been 11 months to be
a full term full, yep.
Okay.
Sometimes even more. Sometimes horses go a year before they full out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad that there's scholarships, and I hate that for babies heaven. It sounded like it was a tough run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was you can watch him on TikTok. They have like the full kind of journey there of everything he went through, and you can see like his like completely deformed limbs and all the stuff they do to like straighten it out, and like taking his like steps forward, and it was crazy.
He was so cute.
He was so cute, and because he was so premature, they just like put him in a seat in the van, and he'd just like sit in the van all, like it was crazy. Like he was so small. Yay, horse news.
Yay. No. I'm sad again. Like, Tim, you don't understand. This like just happened the other day. Like, this is fresh.
Yeah. All right, well let's do a quiz, and maybe that'll
help.
Maybe that'll boost my spirits.
It sure won't. Not with the way we do quizzes.
It sure won't. Okay, for this first one, you guys are just gonna have to kind of get it, because I don't think anybody's heard of this. I haven't heard of it.
It's Prospect, right? Prospect is the
name of the book.
Okay.
This first one is a sequel to the science fiction thriller Version. That's the name. Version. Like, that's the name of the book that it's a sequel to. It's a sequel to Version.
Okay, I understand now.
And it takes place in the year 2424, 86 years after the events that took place within the Basin outpost on God's Blade.
Okay, it's called Prospect.
Well,
nope, I tried to get after it. I tried to just like say it confidently and then hope that it would work out, and it didn't.
This one to me feels like it's maybe like a describing word and then prospects, like poor prospects or insidious prospects. I don't know. To me, it just feels like it's going to be like, that feels like a sci-fi title to me.
She didn't react at all, so now I don't know what to do.
I don't.
New prospect? High, good? Is it high or good? High prospect?
No.
Good.
I just want you to know, I've made this up, so you also should not hang your hat on the hook of lies that I have left before you.
Prospect 0. What if we went number after the prospect?
I like that.
Interesting.
I love that as just like kind of a title, like a sci-fi title. Prospect Zero.
So you guys are going the right direction with the whole like sci-fi thing.
Prospection.
No.
Prospectations.
Sci-fi. Starship Prospect. That sounds super sci-fi, right?
It sure does. I'd probably read it. I don't think I
sounds
would
like-
read this. But I would probably read Starship Prospect.
Horizon Prospect.
Horizon Zero Prospect.
Horizon Zero Prospect.
I'd play that game too.
The Last of Prospect.
Do we know when this was written? Did you? I know it took place in
It's
24,
24.
24.
That's when it was written.
Somewhere it says where it was written, but I haven't found it.
Is there just like a, because like to me, like Prospect Horizon, like that's an 80s sci-fi title, whereas like Prospect Zero is like a 2010s on sci-fi title.
So I think it's in that tens on range. This is written by
Okay.
Craig Jenkins.
Okay, so it's going to be Prospect and then a number.
Yes.
Yeah. We just haven't gone far enough with our numbers. We've only made it to 0.
Which is really more conceptual than numerical, just based on its history. Like it is a number, but like I love the sort of way that animals determine concepts of zeros and how like many of them can't understand it, and the ones that can are considered like higher, like certain birds, chimpanzees, dolphins, and then others can't understand the concept of zero. So anyways, that would be a cool sci-fi title.
Sci-fi-idle.
Sci-fi title.
Okay, what if we try like a big number? What if we did just like
I
Prospect
dream
one-
so small. I said 100. I didn't say it out loud. I said it to
Prospect
me.
1,000.
Prospect 1 million.
Or what if it's Prospect like, and then like the year?
Prospect 2424.
Maybe?
I like
Right?
that. That's a good
Right?
one.
Like it's
Especially,
like it's like an annual report from a business.
Okay.
Yes. There's also that like God's Blade note in there for
That's true.
location. So it could be like Prospect,
Well, I don't know. Then it sounds like you have future Vikings to me. That's what I get.
like a future. Yeah. I'm kind of down for future Vikings. Like sci-Vikings are like kind of a thing I can get behind.
Space Vikings, space Vikings.
That's true. Yeah, that's been done, hasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
Like the Bare Naked Lady said.
Get out.
It's a good song.
okay, what if it's like the name of a planet?
Prospect Jupiter.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Because that's the
Interesting.
best one for.
Yeah.
Because like Prospect Mercury, no. Prospect Mars, that's like a fucking what's his Facebook. Prospect Earth obviously is not going.
Thank you,
anywhere.
Alex. You got it. Good job.
Prospect Earth.
Yeah.
That's it.
Stop.
That's it.
Dumb.
Okay, no, hold on. Let's just talk about how irritated I am that Alex just stumbled across the answer in just a throwaway comment, mumbling to herself.
As she's naming planets. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course she's going to get there.
Yeah, there's only like 8 of them, Tim. That's an
Yeah.
attack on Timton.
Nope. There is also a dwarf planet, which has planet in the name, so still counts as a planet. So I really mad. Like I was the one that said Jupiter.
You
I was the
know-
one that said no, I didn't say Jupiter. You said Jupiter, but I said planet.
Okay, so what's happening here is a real bones situation.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Nobody's gonna get that joke.
No.
We were in an escape room and I stole Shannon's answer and totally took credit for it and still to this day take credit for it.
It was
And the answer was bone.
really great. At least to hear about
Prospect
it.
How is Earth the prospect in 2424?
Yeah.
We've been living
Why
there
we need to
forever.
leave? We
Yo,
have so
dog.
many
Yeah.
other options.
I need you guys, like, when we're done with this, I need you to read the, like, synopsis of this and tell me that it's not some L. Ron Hubbard shit. Because it's just Battlefield Earth again.
Maybe he's starting his own religion, and it's called Scientology.
Scientology, that's so good. Electric
That's the sequel.
Boogaloo. Wait, Boogaloo. I'm done.
This is not the greatest Scientology in the world. This is just tribute.
It's true.
I can't wait till we get to Nine-ontology.
292 Furious. That's
292 Furious.
yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. 242 Furious. 24.
Yeah. Nice.
Prospect Earth.
Are you guys ready for number 2?
Probably
Yes.
not.
Number 2 is also a book, first published on June 1st, 2003 by Emily Richards.
It's called Prospect. Nope, I tried it again. It still didn't work. Prospectus.
Hey, that's
fancy.
interesting. It's not it, but that's interesting.
Oh, that must be the third answer, Tim.
And okay, so let's go back through our cycle again, right?
Okay.
What did we say first? High, good, no, bad prospect. What did you say?
Descriptor word and then
Oh,
prospects.
insidious prospects.
Insidious prospects.
That's right.
I thought was
And then we
cool.
went to prospect number,
Prospect
and then
0.
we went to prospect planet.
Yeah. Prospect Earth.
So we'll prospect 1000.
No. Do you want more
Prospect
info?
1 million.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
what
yeah.
if it's what if she said it was interesting because it's not prospectus, it's prospect us.
I thought you were making like a
Like two
terminus
words.
joke.
What? Prospectus?
Yeah, I thought that was like terminus. Prospectus.
Oh, like I thought you said Terminator.
No.
Yeah.
Prospectinator.
Terminatus.
I'll accept it.
Okay. So it's not prospect. Maybe it's prospect them.
That's definitely a horror, right?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I need more about the story.
Okay, great. Moving into her family's dilapidated Georgetown row house with her 2 children to start Georgetown row house with her 2 children to start a new life.
Row house.
Row house. Faith Bronson begins to restore the house to its former glory and unexpectedly uncovers dark secrets that unlock the mysteries of her family's past.
Okay. So
her
what do you
family's
say?
past? Her family lived in the house?
Yeah, it's a family house.
Okay. So what do you call it? What do you call it when you're a real estate agent and you have like a house that you're really high on? Like this is a good looking prospect, this house. Like, is there a term like that? Is that a thing?
Yeah, they're called prospects. Sorry, I'm not trying to help you, but
I have not watched nearly enough Selling Sunset to answer this question for you.
Real estate prospects. Family prospects?
no.
Because it's a family house.
That would make sense, but no.
Prospects, Civil War.
That's good. That's good.
No.
Oh, prospects, bloodlines.
Oh, that's very good.
That is very
Yeah.
good. And I'd probably watch that.
Prospect skeletons in the closet.
Prospective skeleton in the prospective closet. Yeah, that's something.
It sure is.
Future prospects?
No.
Future prospects.
Past prospects.
No.
Current prospects.
No.
Okay, give me more about the story.
Mysterious prospects.
Ooh, that's a good one. Because that could be anything.
Right. And it's also like a
Yeah.
mystery novel kind of.
Yeah.
It's all right there.
That could be like a rom-com too, though. Like you could really do anything with that
True.
title.
That could be like a dating game show rom-com.
Yeah. Is it a comedy? Sure is. It could be whatever you want.
Like a choose your own adventure, but like because you're choosing behind each door for your date, but instead of like the person being behind each door, it's like the concept of a genre. So you get to explore multiple areas.
That's good. That's good. I like that. Yeah, tell me more about the story.
Oh yeah, that's all I got.
Oh.
It's in Georgetown.
Yep.
Okay, so if it's in Georgetown,
Yeah.
right? Then and it's about her family.
And unraveling the mystery, she renovates her family's home.
Then I got to assume that they were either high-powered lawyers
No.
or high-powered politicians.
No, she moved away to escape the small town that her family has been in since 1776.
You think Georgetown is a small town?
Well, I think that's, again, she wanted to move to New York and start a family, but she's getting divorced, so she has to come back home to the family home now that her mom has died at the same time and renovate it for her current family. And doing so discovers the roots of her family and learns that they're not all lame, and she has something to preserve.
Sweet home prospects.
Prospect Bama.
Prospabama.
Whoa, Black Betty.
Ghoulish prospects.
Ghoulish Prospects.
Interesting.
Halloween novel.
Yeah, that would have to be a
Yeah.
Halloween novel.
What if she's just like uncovering the ghosts of all of her family? Like every matriarch of the generation lives in different rooms of the home. So as she renovates them, she stirs up their ghosts and like has to learn like a sort of Scrooge-esque lesson each time.
Yeah, she pulls off a sheet that she thinks is covering a floor lamp, and she's like, "Oh, Great Aunt Hilda."
Yes. And then Great Aunt Hilda is like, "Weren't we so disappointed when you moved to New York? Here's why you should have stayed. Don't you love your family?" And then it's like an explanation of why her mom was so shitty to her. And she's like, "Ah, damn."
Yep.
Mother's prospects.
No.
I have literally nothing. If none of these are right, I have no idea.
So I won't say that
Maybe it
this
was
is
like-
like the through
What if
line.
it's okay?
Go,
What if
okay.
it's like 1287 Prospect Street?
Hey, Tim, congratulations. You got it. It's just Prospect Street.
Oh, Prospect Street. I would have never gotten that if
Okay.
I hadn't thrown up that stupid answer.
Do they put the house address in there? Because Tim should get bonus points if he's even within the block of 1287.
I don't have that information available to me. However, you are more than welcome to go and read that book and let me know.
I have to read Lysandra's Deepest Fear, but if I was free as a bird, I would.
Here, I'm gonna look at the top comment here. I don't see that number specifically.
Okay.
Somebody did say it's too
Prospect
long and not
Street.
so exciting as much as I expected.
I mean, all right. That's a sentence.
Yeah.
This has been a roller coaster as we have accidentally stumbled into the answers both times.
It really has been. And I got to tell you, I really like that. It's made me happy personally. But are you ready for number 3?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tim already said number 3. Tim, what was the thing you said that Jenna said?
Prospectus.
Yeah, that's number 3.
Okay. Number 3 is a novel by K.T. Hoffman published on April 9th, 2024. It is 384 pages long.
Okay, this always confuses me. Always, every time without fail. Is this person's name initial K, initial T?
Yes.
Or
Yes,
K-A-T-I-E?
and that's why I want to put.
K.T..
That's why I want to put forward Black Prospect and the Cherry Tree.
I don't get that at all.
That is a song by KT Tunstall.
Mm-hmm.
And it literally is called Black Prospect?
Black Horse and the Cherry Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So I took horse,
Yeah.
the thematically appropriate word, and changed it with prospect.
Now it makes sense. I thought that was a whale of a coincidence if there was just a song about Prospect by a fellow KT named Soul.
Prospectus.
Prospectus. Prospect us.
Prospect, comma, us.
Okay, so
Period.
It's a 384-page book by KT
Tunstall.
Tungstall.
It's not by KT Tunstall. No.
Okay, so tell me more about this book.
Okay. So here is like the phrase that's on the book jacket that you're like, ooh, that's got a good little catchy thing going on there. Minor leagues, major chemistry.
Oh, top prospects.
No.
God, that's got to be close, though. Rookie prospects?
No.
Sure prospects?
No.
Sure prospects is future prospects.
No.
Prospects. It's just called prospects.
Hey, Tim.
Prospect.
Nope. Roll it back.
Prospects.
Now add a word before it. As though it were a team.
Team prospects.
Why would I give you the word?
I don't know. To confuse me?
Just 3 letters. You just throw it on the beginning of things.
And it's not
The
not
prospects?
top prospect.
It's not top.
The prospects.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alex did say that first.
Well, I mean, I think you're both getting half point there. I will be reading this book post haste.
I don't know about it.
Why?
Because this is about the first openly trans player in a professional baseball setting on a minor league team. Until he's like living this life, this great life, until his biggest rival gets traded to his team, and then it's enemies to lovers. So I just need it.
That does sound like a very Jenna book.
I just
doesn't it?
need it in my life. It's about minor league baseball team, enemies to lovers trope. Give me this book.
If they have a Latin heritage night,
Oh my God.
yeah, it'll be the perfect Jenna story.
And then I'll need their hat.
Yep.
Need it. Okay, yeah. That was it. That was the horse quiz. Good job, guys. You guys walked into all of those answers. I think we should do it where the title of the thing is in the thing more often.
Yeah. Maybe even again next episode.
Who knows?
You know who knows? Oh, God, it's so bad sometimes. It's not good. I'm not good at this. Just tell me who the patrons are.
Just the patrons?
Yeah, just the patrons.
No horses. You just
No, okay, sorry. Okay, let me rephrase. Just tell. I gotta get back into frustrated. Just tell me who the horses in the barn are. There, that's better.
Tim wants to know who our little children running around our little barn is while we stomp around being annoyed by the joyous laughter of children. That's right. We'll tell you. First of all, we have our own horses there. We're the trainers here. Moose Jaw McGraw, Big Thick Martingale, and Beta Ray Philly. And then we have Lava SpaghettiOs from Nate, because he's a little kid. That's why you get the high voices this time. Dale Donuts the Third from Anonymous Steve, who I've never doxed, not once in my life. How dare you? Dime Bag from Matt Elman, who made Scott a cool Ampharos 3D print today. So, you know, if you listen to Late Starters, there's a little tie-in. Marital Combat from Metastrophe, who gets a metal name. And I got a personal happy birthday from Retastrophe, so I'm going to lord that over everybody forever. Glue Factory from Bean. And Then we get Johannes Equestrian from Rob N, who joined our stream the other night. The second L from Lost Imee, who doesn't get a second L, not ever, never, not once. And if you were here in this eventing co-op, I'll probably push you into a water jump when you weren't looking. That sounds fun. That sounds fun to me. Ronnie from Scott. This brings our podcast to an end, similarly to the way that Dynamo's career came to a very quiet finish. Hey, it's real, man. Thank you for listening to Horse Girls. If you want to know when new episodes are posted or share your observations of this positively academic podcast, follow us on Facebook at Horse Girls Podcast, Twitter and Instagram at Horse Girls Cast. And if you want to buy some radical shirts and things, visit duckduckjenna.com, America's most beloved search engine to search for one thing, and that is Horse Girls merch. Want to take a relationship to the next level? You know you do. You can become part of our barn at horsegirls.club or patreon.com/horsegirls or singlethoughtconnection.com, THOT, where we have a veritable plethora of things to offer you, like content, but more importantly, horses in the barn. If you want to find us on other podcasts, you can. We do them. If you like TTRPGs, check out Dungeons and Drakenbeams, Late Starters, and Dragon Knight Adventure Friends. Night, like the time where it isn't day. If you like Animorphs, surprise! Check out Animorphs Anonymous. That's right, the Surprises for Surprise Attack Book Club got you mid-sentence. Boom, motherfuckers. If you're Betwitched by Jenna, check out Jenna's Twitch at twitch.tv/JennaChill with one singular L. And if you try to put a second L there, I will slap it out of your hand like Tim.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Thank you. But you should check out Jenna's Twitch at twitch.tv/JennaChill with one singular L. If you like me, can't get enough of Tim's beautiful voice, he's voice acted on such podcasts as The Way We Haunt Now. And if you think our episode art is hella cute, it's because it is. And it was created by KCD, who writes and illustrates a webcomic called Beside You, which you can read for $0 down at besideyoucomic.com. May the nuts ever stick to your roof.